I was listening a couple years ago to the debate over Medicare Part D. And there were all these people saying, oh my God, there are too many choices. Senior citizens can't make choices. You know, it's cruel, and it's wrong. We need to have the government give them what they need and not make them make choices. I happened to be on a cruise ship while I was reading this. Now, how many of you have ever been on a cruise ship? Raise your hand. Okay, so we have some people here who can verify what I'm saying. And I looked around and it suddenly hit me. There are many cruise ships. They leave from many ports. They go many places. When you get to one of those places, you get to go off for hours at a time. They have many different menus and many different drinks and many different kinds of entertainment. And they have different prices. And suddenly, as a blinding flash, I realized we needed to invent Medicruise. Medicruise will be a program in which we're going to set up next to CMS the Federal Office of Senior Cruising. And it will reach out across the planet and it will find the 3 cruises most appropriate for people over 65. And it will negotiate with the ship to rebuild the cabins so that the higher up you are with a better view, the smaller your room, and the lower down you are, the bigger your room. So there's absolute parity of rooms. And it'll have a federally approved menu and federally approved drinks with a limit for seniors so they don't over-imbibe, and a federally approved entertainment so no one dies of a heart attack. And there'll be federally approved tours when you arrive at various cities so you won't be at any risk of being confused. Now, every time I go out and tell this to a group of seniors, they think I've lost my mind. But didn't I just give you the exact parallel to Medicare? Second example, I want to have Medi-Walmart. Do you realize that a Walmart superstore has 258,000 products? And furthermore, they viciously hire a senior to stand out front and pretend to welcome you? And so I want to set up a program where seniors are restricted to the first 4 rows. And all the senior appropriate stuff is in the first 4 rows, and there's a gate, and for them to go through the gate, they have to be accompanied by one of their children or some other younger person to protect them. And so that they don't go, because otherwise they could just go around and buy the wrong things. But I'm driving here at something, this is as fundamental for the future of health as Reagan figuring out that work was more important than welfare. What you have to think through is, how do you create a bond with senior citizens in Medicare where you and they are on the same page with the same sense of values, offering a real choice and a real understanding, and ultimately offering better health?